We all know that Buddhas are good and Yaoguais are evil, but is that always the case? Can it be the other way around? Hey friends, welcome to Bean Talks. In today's video, I'm gonna explain Chapter 2 of Black Myth Wukong. Now a quick disclaimer here, what I explain here applies only to the game and its inspiration, novel Journey to the West, not to the actual religion. Alright, let's get straight into it. You might get confused by the number of different characters here or their intricate relationships. The shortcut here is to first take a good look at the scroll that's shown at the chapter ending. All the secrets are hidden here. The painting on it depicts the 21st chapter of the novel. The story goes like this. After Zhu Bajie joined Sun Wukong and Tang Monk, one day, the three arrived in a place called Yellowwind Ridge. They encounter a Yaoguai called Tiger Vanguard. The two disciples of Tang Monk fight with the Yaoguai but are tricked by him as he pretends to be defeated. Actually, he catches the master and brings Tang Monk to Yellowwind Sage, a powerful Yaoguai who originally was a yellow-furred Marten by Buddha's side, but gained magic power by stealing Buddha's lamp oil. As the two disciples realize that their master gets kidnapped, they come to fight with those Yaoguais. Sun Wukong has one-on-one battle with Yellowwind Sage. Initially, the Monkey King has the upper hand. However, the opponent uses a powerful spell named Samadhi Wind, which blinds Sun Wukong's eyes and makes him dizzy. Zhu Bajie also loses due to the wind. With the defeat of the two disciples, it seems hopeless. However, things take a turn for the better. They manage to find the lady, who then heals Sun Wukong after having transformed into a fly and then hearing Yaoguai's conversations. Sun finds the secret to defeating Yellowwind Sage. The Monkey King goes to find Bodhisattva Lingji, who has a magic weapon to immunize the Samadhi Wind. This time, when Yellowwind Sage uses his proud wind, he finds it useless against Sun Wukong. The Yaoguai gets conquered by Bodhisattva Lingji. On the other side, Tiger Vanguard is also killed by the two disciples. Tang Monk finally gets free. In the game, locating at the west end of sky, Yellowwind Ridge used to be the place of an ancient country. Every day as the sun drops into the sea, the noise made by the water boiling is strong enough to kill infants. To solve this issue, Buddha has given a drum to people there so that the sunset noise is offset and cancelled by the drum sound, resulting in citizens of the whole country believing in Buddhism. Devout believers have built gold statues of Buddha one after another, hence the name Realm of Gold. However, as believers get more and more, commoners gradually shift their belief from the king to Buddhas. Feeling his authority weakened, the king gets angry and orders to demolish temples and expelling believers. Besides that, he also changed the country's name to Sahali. After these orders, weird things happen. When the drum sounds again, what people get isn't blessing but rather suffering. A colossal beetle appears suddenly. Peasants get killed. Villages get destroyed. People say that this is a retribution of king's order against Buddha. At this crucial moment, Yellowwind Sage is passing by. Unwilling to see people suffering, he stands out and has subdued a colossal beetle named Fuban. The king becomes very happy and gives orders to respect rats. In the game, we can see many Buddha statues with rat heads. You might get confused here. What exactly is Yellowwind Sage? Marten or rat? To clarify, he's Marten in Journey to the West novel, or rat in the game Black Myth Wukong. I don't know why the producer has made this change, but let's get back to our story anyway. After the king's order, weird things happen yet again. Citizens of Sahali have turned rats over a single night, including the king and his sons. They are exactly what we see in the game, namely the king, first and second prince of Flowing Sands. Yellowwind Sage associates this phenomenon to himself and leaves Sahali with his followers. The plot above happens before the novel, so explained only after player unlock the secret area, Kingdom Sahali. You can even travel back in time to assist the Yellowwind Sage fighting against the beetle. So where does the beetle come from? Apparently Bodhisattva Lingji. The Buddha has statue that beetle carry is in the shape of Lingji. It's terrifying when you think about it. The suffering of Sahali, water boiling noise, people turning into rats, man-killing beetle emerging. Perhaps these miseries all come from Lingji. After all, without sufferings, how should gods and Buddha show their might? Then it isn't hard to understand why Yellow Winged Sage cut off Lingji's head after having won of relics of Great Sage. Probably because he then already knew all the secrets. At the end of chapter and animation, Lingji's words simply translate into good is always good, bad is always bad, and a norm that we all know, without even a bit of doubt. But Yellow Winged Sage, as a Yaoguai, subdues a beetle for other that lives on this land. However, Bodhisattva Lingji, as a Buddha, makes people suffer just to believe in him. How sarcastic is that? Another tragedy in this chapter is also due to Lingji for his inactions. That's the story of Tiger's acolyte. The father goes to find Bodhisattva to heal his son. Instead of finding Bodhisattva, he finds a tiger guy under the well, a mad tiger. The tiger is able to heal his son, but has a requirement. That is, the father needs to deceive villagers and feed the tiger with them. It's such a dilemma. The father initially resists, but finally accepts the deal. Later, people all over the village get to know this fact. Out of rage, they kill the son. After knowing the death of his son, the father also slaughtered everyone in the village. It's well known that Yaoguai eats men, but how is human different? Speaking of Mad Tiger, he's the younger one in the two brothers. His elder brother is the one we encountered at Crouching Tiger Temple, whose name is Tiger Vanguard. You might recall the Tiger Vanguard I have explained in the beginning, but notice that this isn't the same one. This tiger, together with the Mad Tiger, are actually the offspring of Tiger Vanguard in Novel Journey to the West, who gets killed by Sun Wukong and Zhu Bajie. To make it clearer, I use older tiger and younger tiger referring to them. The two tiger brothers were actual kind Yaoguais that once helped people. Recall what's happened to Yellow Winged Sage in the novel. Now the game's timeline is after the journey to the west. Having been subdued by Lingji, the Marten Yellow Winged Sage manages to escape. What's more, he's got one of Great Sage's relics. Perhaps he has been involved in the siege of Sun Wukong. I'll talk about this in later videos, otherwise it gets too much here. Apart from the relic, Yellow Winged Sage also manages to get Lingji's head, a powerful weapon that's able to unleash the power of the relic. This time he is much stronger compared to once he was in the novel, and he is back in Yellow Wind Ridge again. For some reason he feels completely different. The two tiger brothers associate their father's death with him, and they have a battle with Yellow Winged Sage, but turns out to be no match. The older brother has no choice but to surrender and serve under Yellow Winged Sage, whereas the younger tiger manages to hide and heal his wounds. They are the Tiger Vanguard and Mad Tiger that we encounter in the game. As for why Yellow Winged Sage has changed completely after he comes back, it's probably due to the Buddha head he holds, which influences and manipulates his mind. Think of another character we meet, Shi Gandang, who has numerous Buddha heads on his back. He used to be a kind and brave stone guy, but ever since he once discovered weird-looking fleshy Buddha heads and smashed them, he's infected by them and changed completely. Also, have you ever wondered why there are so many Buddha heads scattered around the map of Chapter 2? Actually, there are also punishments given by Buddhas. So now we have a clear picture of the story. The suffering here are all due to Buddha's punishment. As for the chapter end animation, a kind-hearted man sees a trapped fox and saves her. After the care from the man, she gradually gets better. Then the fox turns to be a beautiful lady. The man and lady get married, have kids, and live a happy life thereafter. The story should have ended here, but it becomes a tragedy. One day, when the man comes back home, he sees a strange blood bleeds outside the house. When he steps inside, he finds out his wife turns back to the fox and is eating his kid ruthlessly. The man suddenly wakes up and finds out that's a dream, but he acts on it and kills the fox he just saved and makes her into a scarf around his neck. The man is supposed to be good but becomes evil. The innocent fox gets sacrificed only for the nightmare. How sarcastic is this? Isn't this the reflection on this chapter? Buddhas are good, Yaoguais are evil. It can be the exact opposite. So don't judge a people by his/her roots. So the answer to Lingji's words is no. Alright, those are the things you need to know regarding Chapter 2 of the game. If you find it useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. In case you want to know more about the game Black Myth Wukong, you need to check this out on your screen. I'll continue making this series. Stay tuned.